Greetings and welcome to my World of Tanks video. Today we're here and we're going to do a loadout for the Object 780, which is the Tier 10 heavy Russian tank that you get when you complete stage 100 of the season. I did it a couple of days ago. I just hadn't got around to doing it, Iron Arnie and all those other things that came up. So let's get to it, shall we? We're going to make this dude into a butt kicker. Object 780. Well, what are we going to do here? One of the big things I always like to do on these tanks is crank up the shield armor. Minus 5% damage. You get hit for 100. Hey, it's only 95. Next thing we need to do, let's look at this before I make a decision on the stabilizing bar. 0.35 accuracy is very good as it is, and it's going to get better with commanders, etc. So in this tank, it's not necessary to crank up the gun stabilizer. It would be good, but I don't think it's going to be advantageous compared to other things that we can do. What's our reload? Reload is 14 seconds. Now that's a number one. We got to drop that dude down. So the first thing we do with that, get an advanced loader, minus 10%. So 14 seconds, we'll drop 1.4, so it'll be 12.6 seconds. So watch. 12.6 seconds, just like I said. It's like there's a system to handle numbers that makes things understandable. Oh yeah, that's called math. Never mind. All right, now we got that. What else do we need? 12.6 seconds. Let me see. What else will do that? Well, basically, what's the speed of this guy? 45. That's decent. The first thing I can tell you, enhanced targeting, adios muchacho. We don't need it. On a heavy tank, you don't need advanced targeting. So let's kick that dude to the curb. I like advanced targeting, but come on, you're not some kind of monster sniper that needs it. So my thinking is that I'm going to put speed on here with tracks. And then I'm going to probably put a fan on here to reduce the reload a little bit more. Well, we can do this, what have you. Now this one I was saving. Improved ventilation. I don't know how expensive it is, but on a tier 10 it's got to be more expensive than anything else. So let's put this fan on there. Now watch this. Remember, our reload was 12.6. It is now 12.33. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's going to make a huge difference when we get finished by adding the commander. And now I was thinking again of speed, because nothing else seems to be really a big deal. Again, you're not an ultra sniper, so I don't think advanced optics is that big of a deal. 418 is plenty good. You'd be 450, 459 or whatever it is after 10%. I have to say tracks. Let's go. We're going to add, basically, we're going to jack this guy up to 50 or 49 point whatever. So let's do that. Goodbye $2 million. So what is the speed? His speed will change when we get back here. 49 and change. All right, no problem. We got more for this. Now, remember this. Accuracy was 0.34 now. Our reload is 12.33, correct? Here's another helpful hint. We're going to drop that even more. My recommendation to you is that primary combat guys, you give them a gold repair. Trust me on this one. If you don't do it, you should do it, because when you get track damage and then you repair it and you get track damage again, at that point you're going, well, it's a good thing I have gold repair, or any other kind of damage. So we're going to use enhanced rations. Whoops, wrong one. Now, what was it, 0.34? Okay, that's right. Sorry, it didn't go in. There we go. Now let's look at this reload. It should be 0.33, drops it 0.01. I mean, every little bit helps. If you get to 0.30, in my analysis, that's sniper quality. So 0.33 for a heavy tank is really good. Also, watch that reload has now dropped from 12.33 to, I don't know, 11.84. So we're chopping this 14-second reload down. We've already chopped 2 seconds and change off of it. And that's with the equipment and the consumables. We don't have a commander in here yet. Now, depending on what you want, do you want? You could go gold, medical. Usually, I don't do that. I'll start with the gold gasoline for extra speed. Jack this dude up to about 52, 51. Okay, close enough. So we got 51. It's 51 point whatever. You won't see. And the engine will tell us. Engine says 51.98. So there you go. That's how you know it was 52. For all practical purposes, all right? So this is, in my experience, the best you can do with this guy or guys of this ilk. I personally, now first always go down here on premiums and switch it to regular silver, all right? I don't care for these garbage red rounds. Beats the heck out of me. If you're going to explain it in the credits and the comments, and I'll see it. And these dudes are kind of expensive. I'm not going to use 12. So let's go with 12. Yeah, let's make it 10. I'm a cheapskate. It's still 52 grand. All right, we got it. We got this covered. All right, so we fixed the premium. We got that gold out of there. We fixed the consumables because we use those for specific reasons. We need primary repairs. We need enhanced rations for targeting and for reload time reduction. We need gasoline. You get enhanced turret rotation and you get enhanced speed. So, and horsepower. So that's all good. So we're at 33 for the gun. And without a commander, that's fantastic. So now we need a Soviet commander. I could go with Grigori. He would be a good one. I got. This is another great one. 7 perks. Well, then I forgot, this is what I was going to put in there. Now, this one was originally for a sniper tank. Actually, the T-103 would be good with this. And by the way, I got a T-103 because I made a video that will be posted soon about can the black card package of 22 cards, can it give you enough gold to buy the Iron Arnie? Check that video out. It's pretty awesome. So the other choice would be Grigori, good. Now remember, tier 10 tanks are kind of a problem. They do not generate extra silver. So I may have put too many gold items in there, but that's okay. You know, whatever. Let's go ahead and use this guy. He's a butt kicker. We're transferring him. So he's got reload, aiming improvement. He's got minus 5% damage. He's got Born Leader, which will help the aim and the reload. Quick Learner to gain experience faster, 10% faster. Deadeye means his shots could cause fire, etc. Iron Mace means his shots will lose less. They'll lose less damage potential over distance than they would normally lose. Okay, so this guy is a butt kicker. Now let's go look at this tank. Remember, we had a .33 accuracy. It's now .28. It's in the sniper zone. All right. Terrific stuff. We have, oh, the reload. Let's look at the reload. It was 11.84. Reload is now, oh, my thing is acting weird. There we go. 9.95. We chopped 4 seconds off of the reload. Now, if you have this tank and you're looking at this video, maybe some kind of my Wi-Fi thing is whacking out for some reason. Let's go here. Okay. So, there we go. If you have this tank and you've outfitted your tank, you should compare the stats of your tank to my tank. And the odds are you're probably not 9.95 on the reload, and you're probably not 0.28 on the accuracy. That's what I have done. And, you know, I'm not the greatest medium and heavy tank player in the game, so I need all the help I can get. So this is the best I can do. This dude is now ready to kick some mega butt. What the heck is that? Just tell me I got network problems again. I don't know why. They're killing me. What is this? I don't know why it's giving me this grief when it shouldn't. This is very bogus. All right. Well, let's do something here about that. All right, we're back. Due to technical difficulties with the Wi-Fi, I don't know what the deal is, but the information here is so good, we're just going to leave it as it is, because that's the point, is that we're trying to maximize the attributes that we need in this tank so that we can be ready to kick some mega butt. So now what I'm going to do, take this out for a test run and see what happens. So let's rock and roll. I'm going to switch to a different version. All right, now we're here in full screen. Let's rock. The idea of going here to full screen was to maximize the size of my image for the video, and also it removes the glare problems that I would have from my light, because I have a light behind my screen, and so my screen is a little bit darker with that stupid light just glaring right in the face. I hate Highway. I do not like this map at all, Sam I am. I hate Highway. This map layout is bogus. I don't care for any part of this jerk. I also hate going over there. I hate going down here. How annoying. Look, you freak. Man, this tank is actually pretty smooth. I'm getting some lag on my network, which should not happen. There's no reason for this to happen. Well, this is ridiculous. Well, I eliminated the technical difficulties that I had, but in that time I played some matches, and I really only have one thing to show you from those matches. This is the only positive that came out of the matches. Now, the thing that's just glaring to me is 3 kills, 2,000 damage. That's fine. Minus 17,000. I'm like, and we won. If this sounds like fun to you, then Tier 10 is the place for you to be, where you can lose all your money, have a good game, and then go, you know, it wasn't that great. So that's the thing. You know, it was a fun tank to drive. It was very smooth. You know, all those attributes were fine. The weirdness of Tier 10 is that, and this is a universal situation. I have a premium count. This is a premium tank, but Tier 10 tanks don't make silver bonus at all. You're going to lose money unless you don't have any consumables of any value. And then, if I would have taken off, I would have made money if I would have taken off my gold repair and gold, what do you call it? Enhanced rations. I'd have made 3,000. Woohoo. So this is the problem that you run into, is that the Tier 10 matches lose you money, and they're not very fun as a general rule. Every once in a while you get an exception, okay? This was a good match. C plus, fun. You'd think, man, Tier 10, that the implication is that, man, Tier 10 would be awesome. You know, my tank will be great. It isn't that way at all. Because you need to go in Tier 10s to be successful and have more fun. You need to have platoons where you have your friends. Because if you don't have those guys helping you, or you helping them, don't expect any help from these guys. They are completely narcissistic, and they will do their own thing. They don't care about you. If you die, they're like, whatever, dude. So I'm just letting you know. This tank, the value of this Object 780 is that you didn't kill yourself to get it. You didn't pay a ton of money to get it. And you're going to experience the Tier 10 experience. And you're going to find out that it's like going to a rundown theme park with rides that don't work well. It might look cool and seem cool, but when you're there, you're like, dude, I thought it would be better. It isn't better. The reality of World of Tanks is this. The lower the tier, the higher the fun. That's the paradox. you're going to have the most fun matches on 2, 3, or 4. The 10 matches are not fun at all. And you'll understand why when you see it. So, use this video to help you load out your tank to give you a chance. Maybe you and your friends can go and have great games. That'll be awesome. Sorry, dudes, you're going to lose money like it's going out of style, and there's nothing you can do about it. And that's kind of the scam that they have, is that, well, you're just going to lose silver left and right. Well, I can go buy some silver with gold. What a mistake. Don't ever do that. So, you're much better off, instead of playing a tier 10 World War II match, you should be playing Cold War matches where they pay you a lot of cash. The gameplay is better than at tier 10, which is sad but true. I wish that I was wrong about it. I'm not, but I wish that I was wrong. I wish I could say, it used to be where tier 10 you couldn't make any money and you'd have a lot of fun. I mean, if they fixed it. But that's not the case. So I'm just warning you. This is awesome. This tank drives great. Man, this is cool. What was he talking about? You'll see when you see it yourself. I mean, I'm not even going to show you a game. It's not worth it. It's just negative money losing, and it's just terrible. So, I helped you set up this tank to where you're going to be able to do that, objectively, see what it's like, and then adjust whatever you want to do on your tank. But you're not going to make any money at tier 10 unless you can somehow kill 7 or 8 guys a match. Good luck with that. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully I helped you out and showed you something you did not know. So please like the video, subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Check out my Christmas videos. They're going to be killer too.